Go ahead and press record. We're moving right now. We haven't started, but we're moving.
Gang, balls.
I thought we were doing it. That was the cold open, I thought.
So,
I mean, it really could.
So the way I do it, just so you guys know, when I do the open, I'm going to do a, what's up, it's Kokomo Press, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to throw. When I throw, I'm going to say what color your chair is. You know what color your chair is?
Blue.
Green.
Right.
Yours is green. Yours is black.
It's like a maroon.
Mine's green.
Listen, we're doing men colors. That's green. That's black, and that's red. All right, we don't do none of that fancy mancy shit.
It didn't say maroon.
Fuck your blue chair.
Charcoal.
It is. You know, charcoal is.
This is like teal.
That's only charcoal. Charcoal only exists in soaps. That's for men.
And charcoal.
Soaps.
And charcoal.
And charcoal.
And charcoal. And grills.
And activated charcoal, I guess.
Activated charcoal. But anyway, yeah, I started doing that because I was like, and over here we have, and everybody looks at me like, who the fuck am I talking to? So if I do the chair, you know who I'm talking to. Because I want you to introduce yourself. You'll say your name, who you are.
Mm-hmm. What's my name?
I'm Brian.
What's my motivation?
R-U-L-E.
I'm Brian.
Promoting your independent film.
I'm here to promote my film.
All right. All right, quiet on set. I love working with these people, you know?
You just feel powerful.
I know,
you got
but quiet on set's the best. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This video contains adult content not suitable for children.
What's up? It's Kokomo Press Podcast, and it looks a little weird, but I'm Jordan.
And I'm Hypocrisy.
And we are here live for a special edition episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast.
You know.
We're together in the same frame. You wouldn't believe it, because this hasn't happened in a long...
This is like the old days.
This is the old days.
But it's special because we got super special guests.
We have an amazing panel today.
Super special guests. Do you want to flip it to them?
Yeah, let's flip to it. We'll go ahead and start with... let's go with the red chair. And he's... What is he doing right now?
Oh, he's Diamond Dallas Page.
I don't know what he's doing.
Bang.
The Illuminati. I'm getting ready because after this movie drops, I'm joining.
Yeah, love it. Brian Foster.
Brian Foster's in the house!
I love it.
Sorry, you know, I'm basically a DJ in a club right now.
That. That is so good.
And over in the black chair we have...
I'm Krystal. I'm Brian's girlfriend.
Oh my God! And we have Krystal!
Bang.
And over in the black, or green chair. He's black, but he's in the green chair.
I was like, thank you. That's how you're supposed to lead it. And my name is Dashawn Kelley, and I'm Brian's girlfriend.
He likes wrestling, so he gets the Stone Cold twice. Yeah, but this is Kokomo Press Podcast. We're
that's
here.
fucking good.
Gang.
Gang for life.
Gang. Glizzy. I don't know. I'm not trying to do the NTC thing.
Glizzy Gobbler.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No.
Glizzy Overload.
We are here for a very, very special reason. We're here to talk about like the premiere and the movie Marijuambies, right? So like, I kind of want to get into this because I know you're super excited to get this thing out, and like, I know I'm excited to see it and everything like it. But we want to know a little bit about your process and like what you're most excited about Marijuambies.
To watch it. I cannot wait to watch this. This would be my favorite movie for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
My most excited part is just to film our fucking scene, you know? I'm being honest, because I'm like, woo, we keep setting it up, and then things keep like, I don't know if you guys don't know this, but we were supposed to film our scene today, and it just rained. Yeah. It just rained. Mother Nature was like, guess what?
Blue balls.
Yeah.
So we're here.
Yeah.
We're making lemons out of lemonade.
So I'm feeling like Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
I can't stand the
Kokomo
rain.
Press came in clutch, so today was not a wasted day.
Yeah, we're not going to waste nothing.
No.
You guys
There's
are
a reason
awesome.
why we have all that like citrus on the back of our logo, and it's because we make lemonade out of lemons and grapefruit juice. I don't know about
Out
the
of
grapefruit.
grapes.
I'll take the analogy though. I like it.
give us
I like
a-
it.
We're about that juice.
It's the
baby.
best I can
About
do.
that juice.
I appreciate making lemonade out
lot
of
there to
lemons out of that analogy.
Well, where do you want to start?
Oh yeah, well, I don't want to get canceled. So off the bat, so
I do.
Like, let's double down, guys.
The best part about
You
getting
cannot-
canceled, it's
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah, well, you can't get canceled unless somebody knew you in the first
To
place.
be a has-been, you've had to been something.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Absolutely. Every time we get in trouble, we just end up coming back.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
Kokomo
We're like
Press.
herpes.
we're like chlamydia at local schools.
Oh, call out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We've heard some wild shit lately. Apparently, you can get chlamydia from vapes. That's what their kids are telling everybody.
That's where I got it from.
Yeah. Oh, what? What was that?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
Yeah, no, I heard that. That's a local rumor that's going around right now. Which
In our local area.
it sounds like it came from us, but I can assure you people out there, it did
We didn't
not.
make it up.
The rumor or the chlamydia? Which one came from?
Yeah,
you?
okay.
The rumor-
Both.
Confirm or deny either one of those, actually. But yeah.
You know, he went to a certain school in the area. I always give shit for STDs, and it was because I dated a girl that was there for like a minute, and she like hit me up and was like, "I have chlamydia." Like she literally hit me up and was like, "I have chlamydia."
And you hit her up.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Listen, like, I don't. Do you want to talk about it?" And she's like, "I'm gonna go take the medicine." And I was like, "Okay, all right.
Good
Have a
talk,
good
champ.
day."
Good talk, champ.
Hey,
She's trying to blame
And
you
we've been
for it.
married for 6
know.
years.
welcome to Kokomo.
And then what'd you say? We've been married for 6 years.
Yeah. I'm excited for Marijuambies though, if I'm being honest. I kept calling it Marijuambies when
know.
Derek was on, and he kept looking at me like I was crazy when Black was on.
Yeah.
I can call him Black
Can you?
because that's his name.
It's his name.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
I was making sure because he's
know
about
if
to be like, not again.
Not again.
This guy.
I don't know if you can call him black if you're taking ownership of it.
Damn it.
Well, no, yeah, you can. That's
I've
called
never
slavery.
taken ownership of the blacks.
That's called
How many times have I said I don't take ownership of the blacks? I've told you this.
the blacks?
Say it again.
What?
The blacks.
He said it. He
Looks like
said
there's
it.
going to be some trimming on the upload.
God damn it. I gotta fix that.
So Marijuambies. So
We're not fixing shit.
I do not.
So about that.
Yeah, I'm excited for the show though. I really am. Like I was talking to my buddy Maddie, who's going to be in the cast, and talking to our buddy Chris, who's going to be in the cast, and our good friend Courtney, who's going to be in the cast. We know so many
just know a
great
lot of
people in the
people.
cast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Very excited.
no one asked you, Crystal. Anyways,
Okay.
Brian.
I
So
looked at her. I looked at her when I said it specifically.
We made eye contact. I felt obligated to answer.
yes.
You should feel obligated to answer because I looked directly at you.
You probably are the most excited because you've been seeing this love child of Brian come to life. You get to see the ins and outs and the ideas from everything. You get to see the whole spread.
It's been a beautiful watching it.
Aw.
But there's a reason I picked everybody in the Kokomo podcast. I handpicked everybody in there. I know it kind of seems like I was a little biased, but I've personally, I've personally worked with a
Nepotism?
couple of you, and like I said earlier before we started rolling, like I really appreciate hustlers, and like I love hard workers, and everybody in the cast does something different.
Yeah.
Like nobody in the cast is just an actor. Like somebody is doing something, and I encourage anybody listening to go and find my cast and see how dope these people actually are and see how good I am at casting. So, you know, my ego is kind of good. So, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I handpicked each one of you guys. So.
The room's getting a little smaller because Brian's head, but it's okay. I still love it though. You did a good job, and I'm gonna inflate it because I love the cast so much as well, and it's not just because I'm in it. I'm excited about some of the people that were cast for certain things that I know they're cast for. Because I know they're going to kill it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to ruin anything. But there's
okay.
some people that are some certain things that I'm like, I cannot fucking wait
Yeah,
for
there's
that.
some fun. There's some fun
The
stuff.
drops are going to be hilarious.
Oh.
And then you guys have teased so much on social media. Go check them out on Marijuambies on Facebook. That's the name of the page. It's marijuana. But you know where there's like wana, you just put ombies. I know it's really hard though.
Why is that hard for you? It's Marijuambies.
I know. What?
Really, really easy.
Marijuana ombies.
Marijuambies.
Marijuana.
Marijuana zombies.
Why couldn't it be
It's a
reefer
marijuana.
ombies or something? You know what I mean?
Man, it
'Cause
doesn't
it's
hit
his
the
vision.
same. It doesn't
Yeah,
hit the
it's his-
same.
yeah.
Marijuambies hits.
It rolls off the
Yeah.
tongue.
So
I like
you've done a lot of like social media marketing, which I really love because like he and I are both huge fans of social media marketing. Obviously, one of the things you posted was like I think it was something along the lines of favorite weed movies. Which there were some really great ones, but on the Grandma's Boy is one of my favorite ones ever. It always will be.
Absolutely.
But what's one of your favorite weed songs? That's like if you could put any weed song ever without having to pay any royalties, nothing into like the movie, what one would you choose?
Oh fuck! Why is that? That's a good.
There's so many good ones, man.
question. I am so happy with my pick right now. I'm biased because it's getting custom made and stuff. So what we have right now is so beautiful. But if I had to pick, man, I'm a 90s baby, so I'm gonna have to go with 5 on it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, something like that. Something that would hit the nostalgia as soon as it comes on, and everybody's like, oh, "Okay," but you know, some Cypress Hill, something that's already been done, obviously. So You know what? I'm happy with what I got though. Honestly,
I love it.
If I was
Yeah.
gonna pick anything in the world, I'd probably pick the song that I got right now.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. I can't wait for everybody to hear this one. There will be an official soundtrack to Marijuambies. Trust me. I only got a couple songs to it right now, but the two that I got are so fucking classic. Shout out Fams and Hooligans and one of our own cast, Maddie Cruel.
Ooh.
It is gonna be.
Was it the
nuts.
one that I heard in the video? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
it's actually I don't know if he said anything to you guys, but they're actually going to record it.
Hell yeah.
We are going to do an updated version, customized a little bit.
Hell yeah.
And then we're bringing in a music video for it.
Yeah.
Shot by me, of course.
I cannot wait.
And it's going to be the official music video for Marijuambies. So
Okay.
it'll be.
Can I get a
it'll
cameo?
be when the
Since I'm the one that suggested the song, I did suggest the song. I should get a cameo, right?
I mean,
Well, the whole
I'm
cast
just playing.
can be
Okay,
in
okay.
it. Though.
I was just playing
We
it,
haven't
yeah.
concepted the video completely, but basically, it's going to be the movie
Yeah.
as the B-roll
That's
with the
awesome.
band
That's so
performing.
exciting.
But the band performing is going to be special to it. It's not just going to be just the band performing. It's going to be themed to the marijuana. It's going to be so fun.
As soon as you were like, "Hey, I'm looking for songs for the movie," and I was like, "Bro, that song is literally like it's got." Even there's like a where they
Cult classic written all
It's
over it.
perfect.
When I heard it the first time, I asked her. I ran around the house. I was like, dude, it's so fucking good. It's so perfect. I sent it to everybody. Dude, you gotta hear this, dude. It's so good. Listen to the fucking track I'm using here.
It's so good. And they do like his band Dwarf Among Midgets is the name of the band.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to release their new album at Harvest Fest, which if you have a chance to go, it's at September 30th. It's coming up. It's very exciting. I'll be out there doing comedy. Actually, it's gonna be pretty good. Actually, I can bring that graphic up just so we can actually utilize the cool shit that we have. That's actually Harvest Fest right there. So people check it out. Dwarf Among Midgets will be headlining. They're releasing their new album, Chemical Dwarfare, and
I'm so,
I love it.
I'm so weak. Dwarfare.
I love it, dude.
my favorite song off the album, I'm not allowed to talk about, but it does have to do with butt stuff, and it's like a love song. It's the most beautiful love song I've ever heard in my life. I'm so excited. But
love
yeah,
this
I'll be doing
band so
comedy.
much.
He might even be making an
Nope.
appearance doing some.
You
comedy.
will see the bad comedy of Hypocrisy.
It's his
Jones.
first time ever doing comedy. So if you guys go out
first
there,
time
he's
on
doing it.
stage. This is gonna suck, but
I don't think it's gonna suck. I've seen the material. As long as he doesn't go up there and shit his pants, we're good. I think
might.
so.
And if you
I
do shit your pants, just roll with it.
Yeah.
if I shit my pants, I'm throwing it at people.
Yeah,
so
just-
either way, it's gonna be rememberable.
Full orangutan, guys. Be ready. Shit's gonna pop off, guys. Hypocrisy Jones.
I'm excited though. I was thinking, what's the song? Busy Bone has that song. Fuck, is it Busy Bone that does the? Is it Busy or Crazy Bone? Which one does the weed
Crazy.
song? He does the weed song. Roll of weed and bottle of weed and be the same man. I don't know. That's the one that I always think of when I think of weed songs. But it's been forever
Yeah.
since I've listened to it. But that's the one I'd put on the soundtrack personally. You have one?
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I
That
just
is
can't
a
remember
good
the
choice.
fucking name of the
You
song.
caught me off guard. If I sat and thought about it, I'd probably pick a few.
There's so many good ones because there's the
Yeah.
one with like so much we get drunk, so much we smoke weed.
Yeah, but
Like
you
that
went
one.
to the Bone Thugs. There's so
Bone
much
Thugs
good in
has
there.
like so much weed songs. so
Yeah.
many good
I'd be a
songs.
fan of like Blueberry Yum Yum because it's
Ooh,
like a
yes.
comedy like weed
Yeah.
like song. So like
You guys
That's
have
a
a chance
good
to
one.
think of
Blueberry
any?
Yum Yum would fit the curriculum.
yeah.
I like Wiz Khalifa. I'd have
Yeah.
to go with So High.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
I don't know one pot song.
You don't?
I'm sitting there going, man.
You gotta at least say Colt 45.
No, that's why I didn't want to say that because I thought, well,
Or
that seems
Afro Man
cheesy.
because I got high. You can say
Yeah,
those.
so yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
one
any of those would be good. Yeah,
I like that too. See, look, I
There's
think
so
a lot
many
of
good
these
ones.
could work.
There's so many great weed songs. I mean, over the years, like Young Thug, Stoner is one of my favorite. Like
Yes.
I'm Stoner. You listen to Young Thug at all?
Oh no,
I love Young Thug, dude. He's the shit. His
Really?
newest album, Business is Business. I love that album.
All right, and you guys ready?
You don't like
I'm
Young
just-
Thug?
Okay, he's out now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Young Thug, dude. I think he's the shit. I
Really?
think he's brilliant. I think he's brilliant flow wise. Like his flow, the way he switches up flows and the way he switches up his tones. I don't think it's matched very well on a lot of people. I think only like Drake and a few other people can
Young
do
Thug?
it. Yeah, I know it seems weird, but as a person who enjoys the sound of different tones and like people like Future who I love, but like he sounds the same in every fucking
Right.
song. Like I like somebody who can sound different but weird.
Right.
about
I would never sit here and convince you to not like something
Oh, I
just
know.
because I don't
Yeah.
like it. But
But I like weird shit, dude.
Yeah.
What about that
same.
rapper Hostile? Have you ever heard of?
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Hostile?
We're not doing
Is he
none of
amazing?
that.
I've heard Hostile. Yeah.
Not on here.
Hobson?
No, Hostile.
Cut it.
Hostile.
Hostile.
Cut it.
I don't even know
Hostile?
who that is. Anyway.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Is he one of the ones that came at you in the comments or something?
Hostile.
Bro,
Let's
he
be
made
honest.
Fuck Randy.
Oh my god. Oh, is that you? Is that your
Yeah.
I didn't know that was your rap name. I didn't know that was your rap name. I've seen the Fuck Randy song, but I didn't know that was your rap name.
not.
Oh my god.
I don't
was
have
like,
a
it's like
rap
a joke
name.
everybody was in but me. I'm just sitting there like, who are we talking about?
Hostile. Ain't that a movie about like?
Eli Roth, Hostile.
It's
Eli Roth,
horror-
yeah.
Yeah.
horror
Yeah.
He's got a, did you guys see his new movie coming out?
What's his new movie coming out?
Oh my god. I love you so much because I had this queued up and nobody knew what I was talking about.
Yes, so that's
Thanksgiving.
That's the one that appeared in Death Proof.
There will
as
be
a-
no leftovers.
That's the one that appeared in Death Proof, isn't it?
Yeah.
They did all like the commercials, like
Yeah.
Grindhouse commercials. So I heard he was finally doing it, but I didn't know there was a trailer out for it.
Yeah, yeah. I think the trailer just came out and the movie's coming out in November. And it's
So now it's 3 out of the 4 that have been made because Hobo with a Shotgun was
Yeah.
made, that one, and I think there was another one. Now we're waiting on was Rob Zombie did the werewolf Nazi one. Are we gonna get that one finally?
Is this a
Nazis.
horror movie or
Yeah.
an actual depiction of actual?
it could be
like-
both.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like the first OG Thanksgiving.
This poster's
like,
cool and
or
all,
whatever.
but I really was excited to see the poster for Marijuambies.
Yeah. Oh, I'll pull that up right now. I know I don't have the poster for Marijuambies, but I do have this.
So
This is actually just a prototype cover. The real cover is not made.
if you weren't following us on Facebook, you better be because there's gonna be a lot of updates.
Yeah,
coming
follow
soon
them on
for
Facebook,
Marijuambies.
Marijuambies. I don't know why I didn't pull this up.
Any
on
other
my phone.
socials that follow from or
Yeah,
anything?
no, I really tried to keep it in one place for now.
I like that.
For now, but that's just because my focus is going to making the movie.
Absolutely.
Marketing is kind of it needs to happen, but it's kind of like let's get the product,
So-
then we'll sell the product.
I want to talk a little bit about making the movie real fast. If I
Okay,
can.
yeah.
Because like you talked a little bit earlier, how you have this eclectic like hustler cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that all do stuff. So how is it to manage that and to like fit people into?
Oh
like,
well, everybody's busy.
It's called a double-edged sword. Brian's like, these are all hustlers and always doing stuff. Also, it means we gotta make time for it, man.
Yeah, it's really that's the hardest part about it. Like we wrote it and dude cast it and props and all of it's all been a lot. But
Absolutely.
getting everyone together on the same page.
It's like herding cats.
Yeah.
It really is.
fuck, dude. But it's worth it. It's a
Absolutely.
and I think everybody being a hustler, everybody kind of gets it too. They're like, okay, we do need to make time to make this happen. And what's cool about it is like everybody's on board. So everybody isn't like there's nobody I had to convince. I didn't have to hit up Ryan Reynolds and be like, please be in my movie. Everybody was like, dude, I love the concept. Let's fucking do this.
And he's just going to be in it anyway.
Yeah,
he just said, I'm going to
yeah.
be in it.
He said,
So-
"Fuck Deadpool."
Yeah.
He didn't want to tell everyone everything.
Yeah.
So
He
could
suddenly
cameo.
has a lot of time right now. There's nothing for them to do. And they're all on strike. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, fuck it. Might as well
Soccer
come
Are we
Kinda sucks.
scabs?
out.
Are we scabs?
Independent filmmakers are allowed to do this.
Yeah.
They actually are. As long as you already wrote it pre and you don't make any adjustments, you know. You can't rewrite it.
We're not SAG anyway.
Yeah, we're not SAG. I don't know, man. I seen his pants earlier.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, mine are Brian's.
Hello.
They're up. Mine was
Okay.
up.
I winked at him. He's like, I'm uncomfortable. I'm leaving.
No, I wink always.
You
I'm
wink?
like, yeah, I
Oh
do.
my fucking god!
It's
I love
acknowledgement.
people that wink, dude.
I always it's acknowledgement. If I
I
see
winked at a
someone-
guy at work today, and he was not having it. He was like, and he got up and walked away, and I was like, I guess I won't see him again.
On our first day of set, Jimmy was like, "You always wink at people." I'm like, "Hell yeah, that's my motif, man." Everyone, you got the ear pull. You know, every actor has something. Mine's the wink.
Yeah.
Always, everything you see me do, it's always the ear.
It's both for me.
Oh,
Help
Let's go over
me,
here looking like I'm having a stroke. Everybody asks me if I'm okay.
Brian. Do you smell toast?
I'm like,
by
I'm
chance?
just acknowledging people.
somebody burned toast.
Is this enough?
How about I say hi?
Yeah.
He's thinking the stroke.
Acknowledging everyone.
Quit marking me.
Yeah.
I love it though. You've done so much. I mean, this is like your real baby, though, right?
This is my first feature.
Like this is like because when we talked a little bit to Black about the whole thing, he was like, "This is something he's been talking about like from the jump."
For like 4 years now.
And he's like, we were talking a little bit about because we are doing what's the name of the other movie? My medicines or the TV show that we're doing. My medicine fucks my brain up.
that
I'm
the
playing
name
a
of the
doctor. I'm playing a doctor.
Oh, you're talking about Donovan Pike. No, that's the other
I
one.
almost said Donovan Pike.
That's the other one. The jab.
The jab. See, there's so many of them that my brain
Yeah.
gets all jumbled too. But the jab, and he was like, "Oh, we're gonna film more of that, but I want him to get Marijuambies off the ground before I start bothering him and hounding him because he's like, that's his baby."
Yeah.
So I was
He can
excited
hound
to
me,
hear
yeah.
that.
It's
He can have
okay.
you.
Yeah, he can hound me. Yeah, it's okay.
I'll tell him.
Hit me up and I'll be there. He already knows.
He told me a little bit. He's like, hey, guess what? I wrote a little bit more, and there's more for you. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I can't fucking wait. And he told me a little bit. I don't want to give anyone.
Brian's gonna be booked and busy, man.
He's
gonna be
little bit.
after this. He's gonna be the man. Everyone's gonna be hitting him up to be like,
I hope so.
I think Brian is already the man. I
No,
think,
he-
like
oh.
personally,
He is,
like
no.
he has started helped to start a movement, especially like among creatives, to want to create and like to want to do stuff like music and like the TV shows and movies and stuff like that. 5 years ago, people weren't doing this stuff around here.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it.
Or like if people were like, I want to do something.
They're all like, if this fucking idiot can do it, dude, we can all do it for sure.
Well,
I think it's
sure.
more of you're grass rooted. Everything you've done, you've built from the ground up, and you've shown how you've been from how to start it and do it on a budget to now doing it as a living. Now you make music videos for a living, and now you're doing your first.
I like that.
Making a movie.
And all the people that work with you talk you up constantly.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, bro.
I think
You
that's
guys
helpful.
always do it, and it's like kills me because I got to get better. And you guys are always like, dude, you're doing
do
great.
great,
And I'm
but
like, dude,
you do
I'm a
great.
piece of shit.
Everyone can
We got to
grow,
do
but
way
if
better.
You're just humble and modest, but
You heard-
you're going to
yeah.
continue to grow.
You heard me talking about Matt. It's the same thing with Matty earlier. I love my buddy Matty, and I'm always talking him up, and he's like, "Bro, you got to chill." And I'm like, "No." It's the same with you. I'm always talking him up, and I'm like, and people, and it, like, "Ah, man." I'm like, "No, you're great. What you guys do." Like, I'm always about pushing my homies up. Like, I always want to elevate my friends because they're my friends, so I can be like, "I'm cool too." Because
Facts.
Say
Same.
something nice about me.
oh yeah, you're cool.
I like your hair.
You're cool.
Yeah, thanks.
You also wink.
Yeah.
No, I really like you. I'm so excited I get to meet you. I haven't met you. All I've ever seen from you so far has been messages where you're like, "Nah, I can't make it." So I'm like, "Fucking hate that guy." No, I'm just kidding. I like you.
I don't think
You're
he's ever
awesome.
said that.
No,
Yeah.
he's been good. He's been great. I'm just
Yeah.
messing around. I think it's the other guy.
He
It's
helps
the
me
other
stay
guy.
organized
The other
for
guy.
sure.
Yeah. And yeah, you've said nothing. I think you just made a huge post on Facebook about how this wouldn't exist without him, right?
Not because he's like my accountability partner
Yeah.
at this point. My assistant director / accountability partner.
Yeah.
Also,
He
actor
gets
in
on there.
this.
He's like, "So we doing this date, and this day?" I'm like, "Dude, I needed that
Yeah.
because I will sit here and not want to burden anyone." He's like, "Nah, let's burden everyone. Let's do this."
Yeah.
I love that. I need that nice balance.
we complement each other.
Yeah, that's
well.
why the assistant director role was perfect for him.
Yeah.
He was just the delivery driver at first, but he delivered such a great performance. So
What are you doing later, Brian? Krystal, stay here.
He delivered straight.
They'll
to
come
your
back and
heart.
pick you up.
Yeah, about to be more than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we met on a film set and we just
Yeah.
hit it off, and
Yeah.
I'm glad he's asked me to be in it and asked me to help out.
yeah, Marijuambies is it's been in the cooker for a while. It's one of those things where we were just kind of just bullshitting at first, and it was going to be a short, and then we were like, this is really good. This is actually clever. This is funny. Let's kind of stick with it. And then we let it go for a while. And then I'm listening to this Seth Rogen podcast, and he's like, the movies that we like the most and the ones we end up making are the ones we always think about later on.
Yeah.
Like, we'll always go back to it later. Like, a couple years later, and we'll be like, man, what about this one movie we was talking about? What about this? Let's make this. And that was how Marijuambies was. It was like, we kind of let it go, like, okay, we're a little older now. We can't be doing cheesy stoner comedies. Let's grow up, da-da-da.
yes, you can.
But that's
Like
the thing.
now,
We
yeah.
always sat and we always came back to it. And it was like, dude, but I got this dope, funny concept. I'm like, okay, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to get it out. I'll be serious later. Right now, we're going to get this great
Time to have fun.
comedy, feel-good movie out for my first feature. And we will do fucking John Wick 12 later, okay?
Yeah.
So,
I'm excited for it. I really am. And the genre in of itself, a lot of people, give shit to zombie movies in general. Like, you know what I mean? But a lot of people do. They're like, oh,
Including
zombie.
me.
Yeah, and a lot of people do. But I think if you make them comedy, I think they're way better. They're
Yeah.
Immediately, I'll watch your zombie movie if it's comedy.
Yeah.
If it's just a zombie movie and it's like serious and you're trying to be like, this is a post-apocalyptic.
There's only so much you can do in a
He's dead.
serious zombie movie.
I
So when you
know.
add comedy,
we've already
to
seen
go-
it so many times.
Will
It's like-
Smith did it perfectly.
yeah, I can't
Brad Pitt was
outdo
awesome.
the Hollywood on their Hollywood or on their freaking zombie movies.
right.
My niche is gonna have to come in with a left field approach if I want anything, because I don't have the Hollywood budget. What I have though is my unique perspective on the
Yeah.
world. So that's the only way we're gonna be able to make anything out.
You say it on the Hollywood budget.
We
but I
can't
saw-
all come from kosher living, man. It's
Yeah.
okay.
We don't all have mom's money, mom and dad's money. But kosher living.
You guys got mom
This
and
motherfucker.
dads.
Talking about the JM.
Damn.
I didn't say nothing.
Talking about the JM.
I didn't
Yeah.
say nothing.
You hear this
I
shit?
just love Kanye West.
I don't want to say.
I do too.
What?
Big Kanye fan.
I don't want to say what kind of doctor. So I'm allowed to.
I can't be here.
Kanye
Ryan,
the
you were my
genius,
ride
bro.
home. I'm gonna sit and be pissed off in the car for about an hour.
This is your turning point.
There's no turning back.
This is
Oh, but we can support Young Thug, but Kanye is where we draw.
I don't even know who
Right.
Young Thug is.
You don't know Young Thug?
I don't know music. I'm musically like ignorant. I almost said the R word. So ignorant.
Oh, dude,
What
I
you
had somebody
told us
drop
are-
that first 5 minutes the other day. I was like, whoa. Okay. All right, here we go.
Yep, we're canceled.
You don't know.
My brother is. It's okay. He's, just being real. He thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
You don't know a lot of music, but you did earlier. You said you have a kind of a shared passion of mine in the world of wrestling.
Yeah, for
So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, we're gonna plug me for a minute. We'll come back to you, Brian.
No, this
Yeah.
is fine. Plug yourself.
So yeah, I've been training lately. I have not been able to, mainly because I've been booked and busy doing film stuff and doing all that type of stuff. But
Which is awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
which
You
is
know,
awesome.
I was always told by my teacher Doug Basham to pick what pays you, and filming stuff pays me. So wrestling will always be there.
Yeah.
But I started training at Ohio Valley Wrestling 2 years ago, and that's where I got to meet some of your friends actually, Small World,
Yes.
Paragon, and Mr. How what's his name?
Hollywood House.
Hollywood House. So Sam Knight and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been doing that for 2 years, and it was a pipe dream that I thought I'm gonna try it one more time. After I started doing the film stuff, and then I got accepted right after COVID at Al Snow's Wrestling Academy, and then I've been doing it since. I've had a couple matches.
Fire.
I make my people look good, get my ass kicked well, and yeah. So yeah, play a little serenade me, Brian.
Yeah,
Listen. I know
Yeah,
that you
but-
went to Al Snow's Academy, so David, get your fucking hands off him. Don't grab him. Okay? Don't start grabbing him, dude.
What does everybody want?
That's a wrestling inside
Yo,
thing. You know?
that has to be an experience in itself. But on top
know.
of that, you said that you're now going to be a part of this huge like Netflix series that is coming out called The Wrestler.
Yep.
That
It
is
was got-
based out of OVW, right?
Yes, person that made Second Chance U and Cheer, which was both docuseries that did really well, both Emmy award-winning shows. They got to come down with BBC and film last summer and got to follow us for 3 months. So they got to film not only the OVW, like crew and the main wrestlers, stuff like that, but they got to follow us around during our summer tour, and they actually came to the school. So there's a lot of stuff. Hopefully, I made the cut, because then I can get a shirt that says I was on Netflix.
Yo.
And all that type of stuff. So they followed us, and it was one of the crazy experiences I ever was a part of, because it was like the biggest budget thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And I've been on some other stuff. I've done some SAG jobs before the strike. I've done some other stuff, but having these BBC guys follow us around.
That's the Green Arrow, right? Fucking Stephen M. Miles in that, right?
What is it?
No,
Is that that
no.
one?
This is a docu-series.
Oh, it's a docu-series.
So it's
oh,
in
my
life
bad.
and
Yeah,
perspective
yeah.
of pro
Okay.
wrestlers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. That's even
It's
cooler.
Netflix
There's a
next
very, very
Wednesday.
big cool thing.
Oh, my God. That's next
His
Wednesday?
Netflix next Wednesday?
Yep, the trailer already came out.
What's that?
My tag partner was in the trailer. I could see my classmates and all that type of stuff. So it's called Wrestlers.
The 13th, right?
The
September
13th,
Okay, I
September
want to put the
13th.
actual date out so people know.
Oh yeah, so
September
hopefully you
13th
can
on Netflix.
hopefully you can see my fat ass getting told off by Al and some other stuff. So there's a lot of stuff out they shot. Hopefully, if anything makes the cut and I'm in it in any degree, you will hear about it for the next 6 years from me.
I will be
firsthand.
living off this for the rest of my
Oh, yeah.
life. I love it.
I don't blame you.
will.
I hope you make it into a gimmick, whatever you got to do.
Oh my, yeah, my gimmick already is like film. My gimmick is film. I'm a pretentious, obnoxious, which was funny because I didn't know they had that gimmick. So when I met them, we were talking, I was like, holy crap. I want to do something similar, so I did more of like an artist perspective at first, and to be different. But there's no such thing as original gimmick, anyways.
No,
I mean,
not
it's-
in the world of wrestling.
Yeah, no,
Everything's been
not in
done,
the slightest
tried, or
bit.
whatever, but
now they've been trying to pitch other gimmicks to me at OVW, so we'll see what I am. I might be, a Persian rug salesman. Is what they've been trying to pitch. So don't be surprised. So.
Persian
I like it.
rugs.
More or less. But yeah,
Damn.
wrestling is my other passion, which we talked about how everyone has a hustle. Mine's
Everyone.
film stuff and wrestling and trying to do a little everything that encompasses that. And to me, they're very similar.
yeah.
It's so weird that you guys are basically like two people on the same Venn diagram that just now crossed
Yes,
paths.
I know,
Because you
yeah.
guys have very similar backgrounds.
They
It's
would have.
crazy.
They would have ran into each
Oh,
other.
they would have. If
Absolutely.
you wasn't
Yeah.
been here, it'd been wrestling. So it's
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure. That's what I thought was
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were on the path at some
Right.
point. That's
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
man. All these
I love it,
creatives,
dude.
bro.
I love it, man. Every time I meet a new person that does something, and I'm like, what do you do? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like,
Isn't it
every
so
time.
fun? Yeah.
It's insane.
I also do
I
a
love it.
podcast too, but mine's not about wrestling like his over here.
What's yours about?
What's yours?
It's literally pop culture. It's satire. So I think that's why I'm like, man, this is a cool fit, right?
What is
here.
it?
Yeah,
What's
plug
it
it.
called?
It's called Madison, and it's such a dumb name, but we did it because we manage a store in Madison, Indiana. It's called Madison Buy Sell Trade. Well, our podcast is Babble Scuttlebutt Talk, which is the acronym for our store, MBST.
Yeah.
And it's all on Apple Podcasts, Anchor.fm, through Spotify and stuff like that. And it's literally just us shooting the shit.
Yeah.
You know, for
do you guys
a
do it
while.
on like YouTube or anything?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of our stuff's on YouTube yet. We have an awful editing turnaround. We'll get like 4 in the can, and I'm like, "Where's the podcast?" 6 months later, nothing's posted. And I'm like, "Well." So when people watch, it's awesome, and when they don't, it's awful. So, but yeah, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that. On my socials as well. So yeah, check us out.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Y'all cool if I go live?
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We're goofing.
Yeah,
we're goofing. We're having a good
just wanted to
time.
make sure you guys were cool with it too.
Yeah. I'll put my dick up. I don't want to demonetize you on Facebook. That's what
Hey, we
I'm
can
saying.
set this up here.
do what?
I actually have it right here. If you want to,
What do you want of that?
I have this guy right here.
Anywhere where you could see over here. You might have to flip the camera around. I don't know.
That's
It's
an
on.
actual like.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah,
Holder.
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It holds
You can't-
phones.
God damn it, dude.
I can't see me.
Do you need to? Does it need to be turned the other way?
I think so.
All I see is.
There's not even a camera on there. Where's it at? Has it
Yeah.
started?
Yo, so
Yeah, I think
Krystal, while they're setting up, right?
It didn't start.
Yeah.
It didn't start.
Why don't you tell us some of your favorite things so far about Marijuambies in this process, or anything?
I love that. Yeah.
Go
What
ahead,
do you
babe.
think
My-
about the process so far?
Honestly, just seeing it come to life has been really exciting because it has been just a very long time coming. It has been something that, it's been a lot of stop and go. So seeing it come to life, seeing the actors, being casted was really exciting. And then the first day of filming, I could not stop smiling. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, it's happening. But, again, I can't wait to see it either because it really has been a long time coming. So seeing it,
Such a long time.
I want to
coming.
watch it so bad.
Okay, so you're wearing the Blink-182 hoodie. Are you a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen them live?
No.
No.
They didn't come here.
No. I saw them with Lil Wayne and
I was there.
Neck Deep. Yeah, we were both there.
Why would you say that?
I wasn't trying to hurt feelings. It was a long time ago.
It was a while
Actually,
ago.
it was my first real.
Oh, yeah,
like-
when they were in their prime. Yeah, don't worry.
No, it
Rubbing
wasn't
in
even.
a little-
No. Tom DeLonge wasn't even with the band at the time. so
See,
it wasn't
that's
real.
I came this close, but it was Skiba Blink, so I was like,
Yeah, that's what-
nothing against Matt Skiba, he
Yeah.
was a great fill-in, but I'm a big fan of Tom DeLonge, so
Yeah.
it wasn't.
And he was right all along about these damn UFOs, which is what's.
She got that shirt too. It's right all along.
He was right.
Tom
all
was
along.
right. There's something.
Yeah, I don't know
like
if you guys saw that. That's like this is literally it. Former U.S. intelligence agent David.
It's
Bruch.
not. It's so weird because people were like putting it out like they was like, we found aliens, and it was just so beat around the bush. Like
Yeah.
I actually listened to it, and he's like, were there what's it, the organic biologics or
Right.
whatever, however they was talking. I'm sorry, I'm kind of ignorant in that sense, but they weren't answering the questions like, bro, was there aliens there or not? Yes, no.
Brian comes out there.
They're gonna have to.
Hell yeah, there is. Like, that's what we need, bro.
You see my forehead? There's aliens out here, bro.
So is your next movie going to be called Marry Aliens or something?
Alienwambies.
Alienwambies.
That kind of gives me the thought, right? All these
That'd be
like aliens
fucking
exist, right?
hilarious, actually.
And we know this. We've known this for a long,
Yeah.
long time. Wait till we find out that zombies are a really, really real thing.
Well, there's that plant that
PCP?
actually
Crocodile?
there is a plant. I forget. It's called C something, but it actually is a fungus, and it goes into
Cordyceps.
Yes.
Cordyceps. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is a fungus
Thank
that
you,
goes
Last of
into
Us.
the fucking bugs and
Yeah,
turns them into zombies.
Yeah, it kills them inside out and
It's
runs
that
their body as a
/TV
different
show.
organism. Yeah.
Last of Us. They have it. That's the concept of that show. Have you seen it? With,
Last of Us? No, I didn't
seen
know.
Last of Us?
It's based on
No,
the video
because there's
game.
a shout out to that in Marijuambies.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a Cordyceps. Yeah, of course, man.
That's a good
It's
call.
we had to. of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a huge plot point, but
Yeah.
it's in there. That's
That's
why
good,
I'm
though.
able to leak that in there.
Yeah,
a
you can
little bit.
leak a little bit
A
out
little
there.
bit of leaking.
Well, and somebody pissing in the movie.
KP leakers.
I was gonna watch it
There's
more.
some shit in there for sure.
Yeah, and man, there's also a lot of Easter eggs and other references.
There's
to stuff
so
that
many
you've always,
Easter eggs.
because you're a big film guy and you're a big, not a nerd, but you're,
No,
you're
it's okay.
nerd, dork,
I'm
whatever,
a
however you want to
fucking
skin a
nerd
cat.
so bad, and I cannot wait to show off my nerd in this movie. Like for all the people that think I'm cool, the 5 that are left.
All,
So-
four of us are in
Four
here.
of us are here.
The 5 that are left, 4 of them in this room. I'm about to
Shout out
show
Black.
you guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's a real nerd in me. The only thing I'm missing in this movie is Power Rangers, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
We're waiting for the sequel for that.
Yep. they're coming in the sequel.
Hey,
Power Rangers and Thor coming in Ragnarok.
Well, I got good news for you. You do have Dwarf Among Midgets, and they just dropped a Power Rangers themed song. This is their first
This
song.
is why I fucking love that band so much. I couldn't have picked a better band than Dwarf Among Midgets.
Is that going to be the theme for the next film? Then?
I guess
It
so.
might be. I bet it's amazing too. Have you heard their
You showed me
music?
their songs,
dude?
Yeah,
The humor. They got the movie, the Dettachini Alfredo.
Oh man,
They got a music video to it too. Oh, and the reveal at the end, bro! I squealed when
Did
I
you
heard
die?
the guy squeal when you pulled it off, and it was Michael Jackson. It was like I would have got away with it too, or something.
for you, meddling chicken.
Yeah, bro, I squealed. I said, "God damn, that's the funniest shit I ever heard."
Yeah,
Dude, it was so good.
we're like we gotta do the South Park voice. Of like,
Yeah. This is why. Yeah, this is definitely
Bro.
why I booked all.
Yeah,
you
this
guys.
song, the whole concept behind this Goldar Go-Go song is it's like Goldar was supposed to try out for the Rangers and he overslept and then showed up and then he was mad. So he's like, fuck the Power Rangers!
Oh, that's
it's so funny, dude. So he starts his own range. It's like, it's so funny, dude. It's a really
love
good...
it.
But they do, they've kind of pivoted because back in the day they did super, super overly offensive stuff because like, that's what you did when
That
you're
was
young.
cool
When you're,
back
when you're
then, though.
19, 20, you have
Yeah,
to.
but that was a different game now.
Yeah.
You could get away with more 10 years ago than
Absolutely.
you could. You can't say nothing.
No.
now.
Now you gotta be smarter.
If you say anything now, you're like, I mean,
Go ahead and say
if
something.
I
that
got
would-
canceled right now, it'd probably do me good. Like, I'd get more love than I already got getting canceled. So really, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
But
You heard it here first from Brian Foss.
yeah,
Fuck y'all.
Cancel me.
I got a list of words I want you to say.
Yeah.
What is this the first Carlin? Can we say the 10 words? Or
Yeah, 10 words.
Yeah, but 10 years
I got
ago,
about 3
you
more to
get away
add.
with a lot.
Listen, the Dwarf's new album, they have a song that's literally called
No, they don't.
Fuck, Bitch, all the words. They have a
10
song
words.
named
That's
after
brilliant.
Carlin. It's literally an
R.I.P.
homage
George
to
Carlin.
And it's literally all the things he says. It's literally about that. He's got him tattooed. Matty does. He's in the movie, and he's a huge Carlin fan. So yeah, I think you're gonna fit right in, man.
That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you, you'll have to come hang out with us sometime and goof off, and
Oh, I feel like if all 3 of us got together,
It'd be a
all
little
4 of us, all
insane.
5 of
Yeah.
us, man.
we'll goof.
I thought about doing stand
No
up.
sympathy. Put
Hey, Krystal,
me
we're
in,
gonna call
bro.
Matt. Go ahead. I'm just
Nah,
You're good.
You're good.
You heard Brian's feel.
I know.
I didn't mean
fucking
to.
wrestler.
I didn't mean to.
Neither
I don't listen. I'm not the wrestling guy either. They always are making fun of me all the time because I just know wrestling from old, and they're like, "Did you see the new?" And I'm like, "I don't know shit."
I mean,
It's like Steve Austin
I
came
don't-
back.
Yeah.
That's about my knowledge of it.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you just don't get on Courtney's level. She's the biggest wrestling fan ever. So, like, just learn from her. You'll
Courtney,
be fine.
if you guys don't know, is also in the film.
Yeah, that's
You have
she
so many.
plays actually a baby mama in there.
She
That
plays
is
a
her
baby
name.
mama.
She don't even got a name.
That's a good role.
I heard she
I don't have a name either.
I did hear she can't spell right.
She's sleeping with the cast.
Yeah, that's exactly true. She
put that-
literally.
I wasn't.
is.
Yeah.
I wasn't
man.
there for that.
It's so
Is
funny.
there a day we can kind of get like a makeup day? Like I missed that day. So like, is there any way I can? Hey Courtney, girl, if you're watching,
Is that a rain check?
Hey
She
girl.
sent me a few auditions that were really funny.
Oh yeah, she was like, "What do I?" She was messaging me like, "What do I do, Jordan? What do I do?" And I'm like, "Just send him what he asked for.
Yeah.
He'll tell you what to
Is
do."
that, is that
They were really
easy?
funny. They were good.
I was like, do voices. I was like, just throw different random voices. I was like,
She
I don't
does
care
a
what it
British
is.
accent. You didn't pay your
You're going to jail. Like, what? Yeah,
You
who
should've
else you
done-
got up here?
should've.
Who else? Let's show off some of this more of this cast.
I just got us. Sorry if
Oh,
I'm being
yeah, no,
rude.
that's fine.
It's just
I know that
pictures.
guy.
Look at that
Yeah.
sexy bitch.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
pictures of the Kokomo press because we were announcing.
yeah.
Who's that? Also, not
Yeah,
as
that
sexy as the Flash.
No,
bitch.
he looks like
Thank you.
Ash. He looks like
See
Ash
real.
from Pokemon in there.
I want to
Like a
be
grown-up.
the very best.
Look, Ash.
No one ever
Ash not paying his child support, bro. That's what that is.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. No.
Hey, y'all gonna get me copywritten.
And then of course the man Brian Allen.
Oh yeah, and he
Look at the smolder. My
he
gosh,
plays one of
GQ in
my
it.
favorite
he's
fucking
Batman.
characters. I am going to fuck him up in this movie. And I
So I didn't get one of these. I
haven't got one yet?
I never did.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
yeah, you did.
I didn't.
You
I'm
did. I didn't post it because you had this cooler thing that I wanted to share to bring more value to your page.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because you had this
Yeah.
big fucking collage of all this dope shit you've accomplished. Like, no big deal, whatever. Not fucking, dude, that's way better than my promo. Like, on Photoshop.
Well, now my promo seems like it means nothing.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
You're welcome, man. You're that good, man.
I used to be happy about my picture.
Yeah. No, Courtney. Full disclosure, this is hilarious. Courtney messaged me right before she was like, "Do you think he's gonna post my photo?" Or
Well, I quit
she's like,
doing
I'm the
that
only
for a
one that
minute.
hasn't had my photo posted, and I'm just
No, there's still a bunch that.
Well, she meant from our little,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Well,
corner
I
of the
took a little
universe.
hiatus. I didn't want to just overbear everybody.
Did he say
with
hiatus?
Hiatus.
A hiatus.
Oh, okay.
I took a hiatus.
She has a
I just didn't want to overwhelm the marketing with just promos
Yeah.
of that. I wanted to kind of throw in some more and then spread it out a little bit because I still got some.
So you
super
spread
dope
it out
people
the
on the show.
hiatus.
Spread out the hiatus.
I'm sorry. I just gotta keep this joke
No,
going
I like
because you're killing it for
I
me.
like it. Spread
No,
out
I
the
think, but I
hiatus.
think
Dead
it's also a
horse, dead
brilliant
horse.
marketing move because it does bring people people are gonna share. That's my friend. You know what I mean? So that's. I think it also helps too.
Exactly.
A lot of. So I like the idea of it.
I think it's definitely worked. I know I've got people at random. They'd be like, "Hey, you're gonna be in that Marijuambies movies, huh?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah." So
That's fire.
So I know it's working.
I get a lot of support for the movie,
yeah.
and it is crazy. Like I've got more support for this movie than any project I've ever done, and it like really. It
think
feels great because I thought people were going to be like, it is a stupid stoner movie. But I thought people would look at it like, what a stupid stoner movie. I don't want nothing to do with it. But people are like, a stupid stoner movie. I want everything to do with it.
You're looking at everything else that's getting made right now. We talked about it in the car a little bit. People are making a bunch of horror films or all these indie dramas like you know, A24, Cinema Verte type stuff. And we're doing something kind of a throwback, kind of a classic, a cult classic thing, and then we're putting your own spin on it. So that's why you're so vastly different right now. You're doing a zombie stoner comedy movie that's also a feel good movie.
Yeah.
And when you have that little dab of bleach in this whole giant, you know, washing machine, it's vastly different from everything else,
Definitely
and it
sitting
stands
out with the outliers.
Yeah.
for
yeah,
sure.
and I think that's the best thing about it. I think
I can't compete with Quentin Tarantino on like
Who?
fighting, coordinating, and things like that.
You're Brian,
you know what I mean?
motherfucking
Like
Foster.
that's the thing, though. You have to play to your strengths, and I think a lot of indie filmmakers, in my opinion, if it means anything, is like they try too hard to
emulate.
Exactly. They want to do the Hollywood things instead of what it takes to get to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like first, there's steps you need to climb first. Like, of course, I want to come up and shoot the Matrix, bro. Yes, I would fucking love to. We're gonna start with Marijuambies, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck this, like Fettuccine Alfredo. We're gonna start with Fettuccine Alfredo.
Hell
I mean, how many people got movies out that went to do that because they couldn't make the Matrix budget? They're like, I'm not gonna do anything.
Absolutely.
Well,
Hell no, I'm playing my strengths and I'm bringing up everything I wanted to do when I was a kid, and I was like, dude, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this.
It's a great
I'm gonna
start.
fucking do it, bro.
You know what I mean? It's going to be your first many movies of, hopefully you do many more, but think about Peter Jackson did, for every Lord of the Rings he did Brain Dead. So you always got to start somewhere else, and so you're hopefully you get the Hollywood budget and you do even more awesome fun stuff.
It's happening.
Yeah,
it's happening.
so-
It's just gonna keep that momentum. Is what the big deal about it is.
I don't know how it couldn't happen, especially with your energy that you have and that you bring, and I think that's why you attract so many people to you and so many people.
A lot of good people.
Yeah, that's why so many people want to gravitate toward your stuff. Plus, it's good ideas.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
I think I knew it was going to be big. I had a feeling it was going to be big when I walked into work one night and my buddy was like, hey, or not my buddy, my boss walked up to me and he was like, hey, and I was like, hey, and he's like, are you going to be in a movie called Marijuambies? And I was like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And he was like, that looks really cool. And he was like, I was like, it changed my entire, it's weird because I was brand new in this area. My boss came up and just started talking to me all about the movie, was very excited. And then my other boss started talking to me about it, changed my entire like work environment. Everybody you actually made my work boss.
Made him cool.
You made my work. Well, I was brand new in the area, and my old bosses, everybody already knew me from like Kokomo Press, and they'd come by and be like, "Love that post," ha ha ha, and they'd goof off. But like, I didn't have the new bosses didn't know me very well, and they were like, "I saw that." And then since then, they'd come up and like, "I know about the Kokomo Press," and they've been cool. But it started with, "Are you gonna be in that marijuana?"
That is fire.
I thought that's kind of cool.
I fucking love that.
Yeah.
We're like, yes.
My boss is excited to watch the movie. So
I think it's a really marketable movie, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to do that too. Again, you have to play to your strengths. Like we're not going to be able to make a Titanic movie. There are some nobody's ever heard of. Like, again, the indie filmmakers, they'll come up with something super clever,
everything's a metaphor.
Yeah,
everything's artsy and art house experimental.
Nobody gives a fuck.
But when you make something like
you wasted all your time and $20,000 making this feature film, and nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Right? And then we get a bunch of stoners together and get actually clever. And then you're going to feel the energy. People could feel the energy on this.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in indie movies, because we can't cover it as much as they can in Hollywood.
Right.
So if the energy ain't right, it ain't going to work.
And you posted the part of the film already on Facebook, correct? And you have other stuff you're going to be
like
posting.
a couple. Yeah, I gave myself 30 seconds to work with of promo, and I have posted 3 seconds of it so far.
When you start seeing these,
So I'm milking the fuck out of that 30 seconds.
well,
so
when you see
bad.
these teasers, you're going to already tell there's already real chemistry from the two leads, you and Carrie.
Yeah.
Because you've all been friends for so long, and you guys are playing kind of caricatures of yourselves, right?
Yeah.
In your own kind of way. And I think that's going to translate real well. And if it's going to have good energy on screen, I think a lot of people are going to feel real good about it. Because they're going to be like, holy crap, I know two guys like that. Or, oh, that's me and my buddy. Or this, that, and other thing. And they're going to be happy for you.
Because it's authentic chemistry.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that'll give people.
That's life
something to-
imitating the art.
And that's where you're super important, because when you're in front of the camera and he's behind the camera, you really have to.
Because
really
I'm
have to
acting
lean on
too,
him.
so I needed him. Oh man, he saves the day.
Yeah, it's like that's where, like, in this movie particularly, because in a lot of the projects you've done like small, like I remember I Can Carry Currency, you had a funny role where you're like, it was like you were running away from the house or something. You were just
Roast the dude's shoes.
C-3POs. That was a fucking funny line.
The Air Force One Awakens. He had them gold. whatever.
Was it Christian? Was that
Oh yeah, and he fucking begged
Gold
for
ass
that
shoes,
shit
bro.
too. He's like, yeah, with those gold shoes on, he was like, please roast me, and I was like, okay, bud.
All right, here we go.
I got to.
Yeah, this is gonna be so hard. I wasn't thinking of it already or anything.
I wouldn't tear you up in my mind.
Make
for
fun of me. I'm
20
like,
minutes.
oh, I can say it out loud now? Awesome, I got some stuff.
Cool, because I was already writing them on my phone.
It's so funny because every time Derek writes me into into Canary Currency, it's about weed.
Yeah.
Like I'm just some fucking stoner real bad. That's all I do is
You've
just
been
smoke weed.
typecasted?
Like, yeah.
No
and then I
way.
make but then I just feed it. And I make a whole movie about Marijuambies. I'm like, oh, well, you know what? Maybe you guys want to
Lead into your strengths.
Play into your strengths. I know how to smoke weed. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this.
I'll do it right here.
I'll smoke all over the walls.
I'll do the
right
whole
now.
thing.
I'll smoke all over these walls, right?
So, Krystal, are you going to be in the movie?
I'm more behind the scenes.
Oh, you doing the
She
behind
is.
the
She
scenes
has a
stuff?
cameo, though.
Okay, there you go.
Surprise.
She actually, I can actually.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Now she knows.
It's actually because I can give this without a plot point. It's so funny because her cameo is just a couple. It's like 2 seconds long, and it's her holding a dog while the dog's taking a shit. That is that.
You heard it here, folks.
Well, I'm
gonna be
horny. I don't know
randomly
about
a
anybody
lady.
else.
You said
So
scout.
if you guys see Krystal,
hungry.
the random lady
You hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
taking a shit.
No, not
The
me.
dog or
the
Krystal?
dog.
Okay.
The dog.
That would make that
Oh,
very
man.
clear.
I thought it was
It's
the
gonna
other
be
way.
the dog holding.
I'm still hungry.
Krystal.
Yeah.
I can still eat.
Yeah.
Still a little horny, but
You still hungry?
I'm still hungry.
just a
You
little.
still hungry, guys? Anybody want to eat?
I'd probably do it. I'd probably still eat. I've been eating once a day. I know you've been slimming down. How do you feel about
I
that?
actually have been gaining again.
Again?
Yeah. Well, it ain't.
guns over there.
It ain't crazy
Look
or
at he
not.
puffed out his
But
chest.
right.
I'm on a creatine bulk right now too. So I mean, it ain't a lot, but it's like 5 pounds on water weight and stuff. And
Yeah.
My mom was over here today roasting me, talking about you gaining a little weight back, huh?
yeah?
Look at your belly sticking out, and I'm like, well, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Right before filming,
I'm
of
still
course,
a
too.
lot slimmer than I was, okay,
It was
and I'm physically fit. Thank you.
our first day of filming. It was funny. He came in. He's like, "Do I look good? Do I look okay?" He goes, "Shouldn't have ate that Taco Bell last night." And I was like, "That was the most cute prima donna thing I heard."
I
'Cause-
shouldn't have ate this Taco Bell. I still get like that. Like I'm damn near about to fast until my shoot Sunday.
Do the Hugh Jackman thing where you dehydrate yourself and not eat anything. Then you
See,
look
the
all- you all
fasting,
look
I
ripped.
fast anyway, though. Like, I fast every day, 18 hours.
Yeah.
Every
Hell
day.
yeah.
So fasting is really easy. So I can get away with eating like shit every once in a while. But still, when you eat like shit, even if your calories are still cool and you go out and fucking eat a fucking burger after all day, the salt's all in your face and you swell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
still
feel it in your
negative
pores.
You
Yeah.
can feel it
That's the best part
everywhere.
about it.
I mean, you're
That's
sluggish.
later.
Your brain don't work good. I wasn't able to get this back to the point. I wasn't able to get Marijuambies out until I got my mind and my physical down because I couldn't sit down to think that long
Yeah.
to write 70 pages. You want to write 70 pages, bro? You ain't gonna do it on a cheeseburger, and if you do, it ain't gonna be good.
No,
So you gonna
no,
need
you
your
should see
brain
my
to
script.
work.
That's a quote.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the quote, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's brain foods out here. Like, no foods actually make your brain work better, but foods make your brain work efficient. So,
Yeah.
if you want your brain to work efficiently, then you eat brain food.
That's me right now thinking.
Yeah.
Listening to him talk, like, I'm like, no doubt.
Yeah.
And this is me when I eat
I mean, but it
cheeseburger.
makes it does make a lot of sense. And then if you want to be like a good actor or a writer or anything, that shit matters. Dude.
I need to work on the whole good actor thing.
You
'cause
start
I like,
eating
like a
chicken
raccoon.
every day and everything. You go to set and you're like, what's my one line I have? You can't
Yeah.
think of your one line. Think, maybe you should have.
They got me on a new
Ate a
migraine
salad.
medicine, and they're like, "Hey, just so you know, it might affect like your cognitive abilities." And I was like, "So I'm not gonna be able to think? Do you know I do a podcast? It's like I'm literally talking for like an hour and a half, and I'm just like, so what were you guys talking about?
Yeah.
So what's
Where
your
are we?
favorite color?
Yeah.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
So what do you think about the police? I don't know. It's like, what do you say to people?
That's always the hardest. Yeah. That's the hardest. That'd be the hardest thing about running a podcast is just thinking about each question.
I can
Trying to
ask
dig
random
deep.
questions all day. I usually come up with like a bunch of weird like things in the news. But we kind of did this on the fly, you know, to make some of this lemonade.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
we have a concept though, and we've been talking about this.
Oh yeah, we're
It
great.
wasn't supposed to be today, but you know what? Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We can still do this again. There's nothing that stops it. We can do this as many times as we want.
Cool. Yeah.
We can do a second.
I'm ready to get the damn movie shot. I'm
I'm
mad we
excited.
came all the way up here and then.
We did shoot some stuff today, though.
Yeah, we got a couple clips
It wasn't
done.
a total.
I think 3 total clips.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to. While you're here, I do want to go through a couple of. I think this thing's getting my audio a little bit. You hear it?
think it's just
I'm
you.
the only one that can hear. So
Yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna see if I can fix my audio. I wonder. Sometimes with the phones, it'll like.
Yeah.
I think I'll just have to deal with it for now. I have a couple of random like news stories I do want to get you guys' opinions on because I always do this every episode.
love it.
So
Yeah, let's do
we're gonna
it.
throw some random things out and see what you guys think here.
Let's do it.
So this one was in the news and everybody was talking about it. So this woman with 9 months to live left asked her husband if she can sleep with her ex just one last time. What do you guys think about this?
She ain't gonna have 9 months to live left. I should just change the 9 minutes. But enjoy it.
Not
No, I'm just
9
kidding.
seconds.
Yeah. Oh no.
So
What do you think?
I'm gonna ask her. I'll ask you if she came up to you and said that to you. What would you say? If she had
She wouldn't say that.
I-
See, that's the thing. I wouldn't date somebody that would say something like that.
Yeah,
I don't have exes.
yeah.
They don't even exist. You hear that?
Prove it.
Did you kill them? They all dead.
They don't exist anymore.
Unrelated.
That's how she got all that money as the insurance.
Yeah, right. The Black
Damn,
Widow.
man. Hey, she'd be dying by herself. You better die with your ex.
No, I was gonna say that.
You better hold your hand while you go.
I'm like, you, I'd be like, all right, you're gonna have fun with that.
I'm not a jealous dude or anything like that. but
Oh, I
that's-
am.
That's pushing it.
That's
Yeah, it's
bullshit.
pushing it super
That's
hard, in my
like-
opinion.
No, that's all sorts of
I'd be like,
bullshit.
okay,
But
you
Is that a
here's what I
big
do.
plushie up there?
You yeah, I have one of those on my keychain.
What is it?
The PP
the
pillow?
penis.
Yeah, this one I can throw. This isn't a story, but yeah, a lot of people were freaking out. A lot of like conservative like media types were like freaking out about the fact that this was on the Walmart website, and I was like,
I have one.
who cares?
It's about yay big though.
But I figured, let's see. But this one says this one's
Size
actually.
matter or size doesn't matter.
But to be
No,
honest, this isn't a
yeah.
keychain. This is a body pillow.
We can say that. You know
This
what?
is-
Yeah, because we're black.
Thank you.
This isn't a keychain. It's a body pillow. So.
Yeah, the same company I think makes
Oh, so you're
keychains
like
and body
cuddling
pillows.
with a dick off.
But I think what they're
I do
more.
that anyways.
Oh, because it says for kids.
There you go.
or
Crystal
adult.
saw.
Yeah, that-
Crystal saw why people were upset. It's the bottom. Ideal gift for kid or adult. But like,
That's great.
Ideal gift for kid.
yeah. See,
or
that's why people were upset. Yeah.
I don't know if the dick plushie is good for kids. Not my kids in particular, but who am I to judge?
Yeah.
It's just a plushie. It could be way worse.
There's certain religions that's been throwing kids' dick all sorts for all sorts of years. Oh, I can't say that one. My bad.
My bad. What bring this up? What do you guys think about accidental shooting at baseball game after a woman hides gun in her fat folds?
Where'd she shoot herself in a fat fold? I wonder.
Yeah, shot herself right in the.
Oh, in her fat fold, or she shot a gun with her fat fold?
Shot her. She
Why
had a
are
gun.
you storing anything?
There you go. That's really.
It's convenient. You've not seen them TikToks of girls like pulling stuff out.
They
like
literally, even leggings have pockets now. Like, just put it.
Yeah, just put it somewhere else.
Accidents happen.
Yeah. While you're at the baseball game.
Some guns.
I love it. Of course, at any sports, it would have been baseball.
Absolutely.
That's where the hillbillies go. Yeah, you're right.
Did you see that now Android phones can now track the AirTags? So the AirTags before, if you had an Apple phone, it would alert you that an AirTag was near you and maybe you're being tracked. But now Android phones will let you know if there's an AirTag near you. So just got a lot harder to be a sneaky piece of shit.
Android AirTag sponsored by
Damn, now
Apple.
I gotta think through before I stalk someone.
Yeah, exactly. You got to go back and
It's not the old-fashioned way.
You're
of
an
just
Android
like,
guy, so now you have more opportunities to stalk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can stalk for real.
Yeah.
your eyes are like,
Or
great.
or less. It's really what it
I
means
don't
is
even
that
know
nobody
anybody
can
I'd
stalk.
stalk. I want them to go. Like,
Yeah.
just,
Please leave.
yes. They're coming back. Hurry, hide. Like, I don't want them to come back. Like,
This one I thought was really interesting because it really a woman gives
Holy
armed robber a
crap.
blowjob to distract him until police arrive.
you gotta do what you gotta do out here.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
If she
out here.
imagine her husband be like, you gotta go in
Woman
there,
gives-
and you just gotta,
One of us has to do it.
Also, what robber would be like? All right, we'll make it.
I got time today.
You know what? She deserves a job with the police.
I
Yeah,
should-
blowjob.
She did their job.
I do have a question though. There was a story out of Indy about a guy who robbed,
That's-
and don't you know him?
That was my best friend.
Okay, and I wasn't trying to blow it up or nothing, but this sounds like if she would have went this route.
Yeah, but
He
that's
just
fucked up.
I know it's fucked up. It is fucked
Is this
up.
the same 9 months to year? 9 months to live, girl?
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
She's also the one that kept her gun in the fat fold. It's all the same lady. It's the same fucking
It's
lady.
all the same.
I'm a triple threat.
It's the same chick. She's just hanging out.
I really think it's that Tennessee officer from about 6 months ago, bro.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Oh, and then I saw this one as well. Alleged drunk driver accidentally called 911 and reported himself for driving on the wrong side of the road. I thought someone was driving on the wrong side of the fucking road, bro, he told officers, but it turned out it was you, the deputy replied. He was arrested on site.
Oh my god.
Self-snitched on himself. Didn't
I think
realize
that's
it.
noble. He's stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid, yeah.
Is it snitching if it's on yourself? You just
Yeah, right?
That's just cry for help, right?
Yeah, these all just sound like really good ideas to put in movies.
If I'd have come, I'd have been like, you know what? I'm gonna let this go, man. Just get home safe. Be like, okay. Like, well, he meant well,
Yeah.
And then I saw, this is actually a feel-good story, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this one. I
Like
think this is-
Marijuambies.
Yeah, very good. This is a manager, Pennsylvania Wendy's manager, made over $20,000 in wages by creating a fake employee. Linda Johnson, 35, ran to Wendy's in Manheim Township, where investigators say she netted an extra $20,000. She's being sought by police. Manager of Wendy's in Lancaster County is wanted for allegedly making up a fake employee to add to her restaurant's payroll so she could pocket an additional salary. And police said the scheme netted her $20,000.
Hey, but did she do the extra work though?
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying if she had to clock in an employee, there's employee
Liked by Miss
wage.
Coochie King.
There's employee wage. Like they have to see all that shit. There's people that oversee it. So she's in there doing that extra work. So I think she deserved that $20K.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
In my opinion, I don't care. I don't care if she wasn't doing the extra work. Steal from them. I don't care if it's a corporation. Steal
Fuck
that
Wendy.
money.
Unless you can sponsor us our
I have a
podcast.
different mindset than that because I feel like you have to become a corporation in your mind before
Yeah.
you become a corporation.
For
Like you
sure.
have to.
Right.
She
become
was
someone.
thinking like a
So
corporation.
I want to think like a
She
corporation.
was.
So
Yes.
I got to think like I don't want people like that to rip me off or
course,
anything.
dude,
But if
for
you're
sure.
doing the $20K extra in work, that's not you not
Yeah.
stealing nothing. You,
But that's you thinking properly too.
You also don't want to be Wendy's and probably underpaying your employees.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah. For this to
but they
be
don't
a
have
thing.
to.
I'm gonna try to get
They don't
hired.
have to.
I'm gonna go to
People make
Wendy's
choices.
now, and I'm gonna try to get 6 or 7 put on payroll.
I honestly feel bad for everybody on the live right now that's like to commenting, and we can't really come out. We love you all on the live.
I
We're
don't
so
even know
sorry.
if there's anybody on there.
There's 7 on right now, but there's plenty of people that are in the comments.
Hi, 7 people. What up?
We love y'all, but there's
I
been
honestly
people
forgot that
filtering
was
in and
there.
out.
They were
You guys are
commenting
all
earlier
great.
about your leg shaking.
Really? Oh, I do that. I am so antsy. Hey, I am on so much caffeine from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. I'll stop.
No, yeah.
My legs stay.
Just started again.
Look, it's done.
He started immediately. He was like, I'm going to stop. Started right back up.
I do it all day long. You should see me editing. Oh my, I'm perched and everything. I get up all my shit like a bird.
I do that too. I put my feet up on the seat.
Do you?
like
Oh
a
my
weirdo.
god, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Dude, I get called out all the time. I'm up there perched on the seat, editing for like 3 hours straight. I get up, I can't feel my feet and shit.
My girl thinks I'm weird. I've been here just going, call! No, but I do. I'm always like, I'm sorry. And I'm like up here on the seat, sitting like that. And she thinks I'm weird, but I'm like, no, it's like,
It's a
I need my
comfort thing.
feet to be somewhere like binded in a way where I can like focus with my hands.
Yeah, I call it my perch.
Yeah.
It's a-
When I'm
Honest
perched, you know I'm in flow.
I'm gonna use
in
that.
flow. Don't even talk
Have
to
you
me when I'm
copyrighted it yet?
perching.
Because that's not. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, that's
The
I'm
weirdest
perching.
thing isn't the perching for him. It's
Yeah.
the fact that he puts eggs under there.
And he
Like,
benches
and I-
for rats. Like,
Yeah, like
Wait, reverse. He puts eggs under what?
under his seat, like where he's like perching, like a bird.
Oh, it's like a bird.
It's funny because he says that, but that's how he sat half the time on the podcast. He does perch too, so he's a percher. I don't
I
want to hear
cannot
it.
stop my fucking leg now. Thanks, guys. I really.
Now you're gonna be self-conscious.
They were just looking
about
out for
I
you.
just set the water bottle there to see if it.
Somebody said bring them on camera. If you want to see us on camera, all you have to do is check out the Kokomo Press podcast. In a few weeks, you're going to check this out.
Shameless plug.
So you will see us. Kokomo Press podcast. Check us out. We're going to have a good time. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We've done over an hour. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
wow.
We've killed this. It's been a good time. I'm so happy that we were able to do this while you're here and at least do something.
Yeah, I'm glad
You know
that
what I
it wasn't a
mean?
wasted day, man. I
Yeah,
would have
That's what
rather.
matters.
We got another day coming up Sunday. We got Doggylicious coming down from Florida, so we're gonna get his cameo while he's here. We got to go to Columbus for that one. So
Doggylicious. I love that.
Doggylicious, it's a hot dog
Get-
stand
get
that
your glizzy on
harasses
at
me.
Doggylicious.
He's harassed me so much. He ended up in a movie. He's always on there talking about his wieners and shit. We're gonna roast him in the movie. He don't know that. Though.
We're gonna wiener
We're
roast,
gonna
you say?
fucking tear his ass up in that movie. Not in his scene, like right after his scene.
Do it in the scene too. Fuck it. Put it in the
Yeah.
B-roll.
Like
Throw it at
it-
the end of the movie.
Like, don't even tell him. We're gonna start talking shit and just see his genuine reaction of me just in there, just
That'd be great for the blooper.
pulling out his glizzies and just throwing them at him. And shit.
Pull out his glizzy.
It's a glizzy dealer. He's a glizzy gobbler.
Oh,
The
jeez.
glizzy.
Nah, it's my guy. He's coming down from Florida. We're gonna get his cameo while he's
Hell
down
yeah.
here. So.
Did you end up finding a place that you could post up? I saw you.
Well,
posting.
we had some stuff already. We were kind of like looking for a backup plan to
Yeah.
see if we can get everybody in Indy. But he said he had hit me on the way here actually, and he said he really liked the spot in Columbus. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna stick with the same
Hell
game plan
yeah.
we had. So whatever
excited.
looks the best. Yeah.
There's gonna be so much. There's so much going on in Marijuambies. I'm gonna pull this up one last time so people can see it before we head out
Like
for the
that.
day.
Like that.
Go like Marijuambies
page.
on Facebook. Follow the page. That's where you're gonna get all your info. So if you want to know more, that's the only place you're gonna find it right now. And there's a lot of funny posts in general. Like you guys post a lot of funny stuff on there, and you're interactive, and that's what matters. Comedy, zombie, stoner, film. What's not to like?
Yeah.
We're here with Brian Foster, the director. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him on the screen here. We've got Connor Gaffer. What is she behind the scenes? You said behind the scenes. PA.
She's
PA Krystal behind the scenes.
Key PA.
Key PA.
PA.
And associate director, assistant director,
My
Director.
assistant director / delivery driver.
delivery driver. Dashawn.
That's why I'm
Kelley.
rocking the fit. Trust me, this is not just part of my repertoire. This is the
He's
fit.
coming for you.
He says that, but
let me
he
just
should
say he's
see
coming
the
for you,
outfit for you.
Dwayne Johnson. He's coming for you. He's trying to do the next
Yeah, right.
center of the fucking earth or whatever.
Yeah.
Journey to the middle of my ass or
I can
whatever.
do it later. Me and you. Me and you.
Well, we're doing it together. I'm gonna be Kevin Hart, but white.
Oh,
Let's do
You
it.
can catch that on the Patreon.
Catch
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you can catch that actually on my OnlyFans. It's Fat Lightning.
Fat
Check us out
Lightning.
there. I've been Jordan Grainger,
I'm Hypocrisy Jones.
and this has been the Kokomo Prep Podcast. Baby, we love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hey, you just listened to the Kokomo Press podcast. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you had a great time. If you did, go ahead and like us, subscribe to us, hit that notification bell, do all the things to help us get seen. Go find us over on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. Like us, follow us there. And if you want to really, really help us out, we now have a new thing called Facebook subscriptions. It's only $4.99 a month, and it helps us build out even more than what we have already. Helps us get more equipment, helps us put money into shows, because we give you comedy shows. We give you guys skits. We give you guys podcasts. We give you guys jokes. And if you want to be a part of a group of people that actually get to talk to us and tell us your input first and get to directly speak to us, and maybe even, help us write some of these jokes, you can be a part of the group. Join that subscriber base. It's only $4.99 a month, and it's not a lot, but it helps us out tremendously. And it's going to give you an opportunity to maybe win some merch here and there. We're going to do a lot of fun things with our subscribers. So please check us out everywhere you can. And if you want to, subscribe to our page. Thanks for listening to this podcast. We love you. Thank you. 2 kisses.